Hi guys, welcome back. My name is Moo, and today we are going to, oh my gosh, I've been waiting to do this for such a long time. We're going to paint the game. I wanted to red because it's red candle. Devotion. This game has been on my radar for such a long time, and I've been wanting to play it. The reason that I haven't been able to play it is because when I heard about it, or the reason why I heard about it, is because it was a huge kind of commotion around this game, because apparently they had a picture that was not seen as political correct in the country where this game was developed, which meant that that country managed to stop this game from being released. I think they stopped it from being released on Steam, and I think they stopped it like everywhere where they could. So it has been blocked for a few years, and then recently they actually released this game on their own webpage, which meant that they actually could give this game to the world. So I purchased it straight from their webpage, and I'm so happy about it because this game I've been wanting to play this one for the longest time, and it didn't disappoint me at all. Basically, what happened, like how do I explain this game? Gosh. You are a family of 3 people. A husband, as a husband, you get to have a hat. And then you have your really beautiful wife. She was she was a movie star. So shit. Okay, let's give her a skirt. I didn't want to give her a skirt just because of she's being a female, because male can have skirts too, and females can wear without skirts. Whatever. Unfortunately, right now, I can't come up with anything else. And then they have a little bit of a child, which really dreams of being a singer. That's supposed to be a microphone, by the way, this little thing here. Basically, the story starts out with you, or the whole story is that you are this man in the family, and you're gonna play as the man in the family throughout this whole game. And throughout this whole game, you are getting to understand the story of this whole family. Basically, how his wife and him are constantly fighting, and they're being they're not being very good friends. And then there's also a story about this little girl who's actually sick. So it is about how this man in the family handles her sickness, and then the kind of relationship the mom and the dad has. And then basically it's a walking simulator, so you can see his hands a little bit now and then. This is supposed to be hands. Sometimes you see his hands, sometimes not. You have a little bit of a lighter that will help you sometimes. Actually, that was a good candle. Anyway. So you have these lighters that you use sometimes that you can shed lights, and then basically you're walking through like an apartment complex. You're walking into doors, and behind the door you most often are in your own apartment. And then in your own apartment you are picking up like some items, and you're like picking it up and you're reading about them. Like there's going to be like a text or something, or there will be something that you will be able to interact with. Like for example, at one point you're going to have like a tiara. And okay, that's supposed to be a tiara. Very pretty tiara with some gems here. And so you're going to be able to take this tiara and pick it up and have it in your inventory. And then, you're going to have a few items in your inventory. And then when you go to whatever place that you need to go to and interact with things, then you press the E button, unless you have bind it to something else. I don't know if you can, but anyway. And then you press your E button, and then you're going to use that item from your inventory on whatever place you wanted it to go. And you will never be able to use an item if it's not in the intended place where you're supposed to use it, which is very good. So you cannot fail. It is a very linear game. There's very little to none possibilities of you missing something, or missing something important, or you not being able to go in the wrong direction, so to speak. So you're always going to be followed in the right direction. On top of it, I'm speaking very quickly, on top of all of these mechanics, you're also going to, in some places, have like a little bit of a ghost chasing you, or a possessed person, or I don't know what to call it. And that person is going to kind of make your life miserable, and it's going to be dark, and it's going to be creepy, and it's going to be scary, and you're going to hear all about the sickness of this little child, and you're going to hear about this possession, and then there's going to be a con person that's going to try to Actually, I made a spoiler right there. I'm so sorry. But there's going to be this mentor that's going to help you try to cure this little girl. And then you're going to, you know, this whole thing is going to fold out and you're going to see this really tragic story of this family, of how a superstar mom gives up her career to go and be a mom. How the screenwriter, I think it was the screenwriter, how his corruption or his belief are being clouded by the child sickness, and then he's not able to think straight, more or less. Yeah, so basically that is it. And as I mentioned in the review, I'm trying to stop give score to games, because I've recently realized that sometimes when I give scores straight after I've been playing a game and then I look at it back, like I look back at it later, I feel like I needed some time to just think about it. So I've decided to do I recommend this game or not? This game I 100% do recommend. I think it was a really brilliant game. It was really creepy. There weren't that many jump scares, but it was still kind of freaky and scary, and like it was enjoyable to play it, but you did feel that there is this atmosphere in it which is really creepy and freaky. So I liked it a lot. So yeah, I would recommend this game. Thank you so much for watching. I hope I will see you next time. Bye! Thank you so much for watching my video. If you enjoyed it, please don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you didn't enjoy it, then well, you're just gonna have to watch me dance awkwardly once again.